Engage in heaven today. Let's get it. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. Yes, I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Isaiah 41:10. Fear is a contract. It's the devil's faith. Whenever someone is afraid, the devil is crouching right there, ready to buy an agreement of fear. Fear will grip you and cause you to remain silent, too afraid to ask for help. It's time to cancel that contract. Break that agreement with the devil and get a mindset of faith. Fear is simply the opposite of faith because it is not believing what God has told you, that He is with you and will strengthen you, help you, and hold you. It's so important that we feed our faith and starve our doubts. Starve your fear. Everyone experiences fear, even Job. But we are no longer slaves to fear. Feed your faith by reading the Word of God and meditating on His promises. Fear is not going to reign in your heart when you're standing on the promises of God. After all, it's not fear that's the issue, it's your response to it. I ain't even gonna lie to you, but faith versus fear is one of my favorite topics when it comes to our Christian faith. You know, when I see my daughter, she's still in the toddler stages. She's always doing something crazy. I remember she used to jump off of our bar, on the island, jump right off onto the couch, which was quite a distance away. And I used to think, man, this girl has no fear whatsoever. One of the things that the Lord made a connection for me there was the fact that her father is always there watching. Anytime she went to go make these jumps, she looked at me first. She didn't say anything, but she looked at me, knowing that I was there, and then went to go leap. And then eventually, without me looking, she started doing it on her own. And so it reminded me that we need to have our childlike faith all over again. We need to have that faith that says, I'm gonna focus on what my Father said, and if He's nearby and I know that He's never gonna leave me nor forsake me, it's okay to jump if He tells me to jump. And I think that as we get older, we kind of forget that sometimes. Scenarios, people, and other situations often cause us to allow a little bit of fear in, and once a little bit gets in, well, we all know that the devil loves to find a crack so that he can kick the door in or slide through the side window. And so it's important to make sure that your house is built on faith. I can't say this enough, that we need to put our faith over our fear, because our fear will drown us. Just like in the situation with Peter, he had the faith to walk across the water. He asked, God said yes. He had his eyes focused. In the moment that he looked to the side at the storms, he became fearful. How many times do we do that, where God says, go ahead, go. I'm telling you, go, my child. You got your instructions, you got your confirmations, and when you're ready to go, all of a sudden, the devil's around the corner, ready to scare you. That happens to a lot of us. But we need to remember to remain focused and our eyes fixed on the Lord and not on the storms around us. No matter what those storms represent in your life, make sure that you keep your eyes fixed on Jesus and allow Him to be your GPS. And if He said go, just go. I love y'all. I hope this has blessed you. And remember to stay in your word, continue to pray, and walk with Jesus throughout the day. Till the next time.